Hello everyone and welcome to HVMP's live coverage of the DieHard 200 here at Lanier. We are under our first caution. Our apologies to you viewers. We are running just a little bit behind schedule here. I'd love to say it's no fault of our own, but iRacing kind of throwing us through a loop here. You know, there was some changes in the API, and I had no idea that an older version of IRTVO would not work, so I had to upgrade my net framework and all that. It was a pain in the ass, but we're here, we're live, and that's about it. Cody, give us a little bit more information about this race.
We're here at Lanier, as you can see. Crap. So we're running 200 laps. It's what, quarter mile. So it's got progressively banked, so but the main group is on the bottom, and we're actually going green.
And this race is $15 to win as we go green here in Lanier. That's Cody Dutton in the 3 truck, digging on the bottom. He's going to be able to clear the 17. Brendan McGee in 3rd. We'll try to get our ticker up. Again, we are running really behind schedule here. I hate to do that to these guys because it's really an exciting race. Not as many people as they thought were going to start, but nonetheless, we're racing here, and Cody Dutton being able to put, we're wrecking car in the wall. That's the 17. Michael Sanchez, he's going to drop back well out of the top 5 and possibly out of the top 10 here. Tough break for him.
Yeah, bottom lane seems to be the place to be, and it's after about 10 laps it starts to get single file, but as you can see the back is still 3 wide, 2 wide.
That was a huge moment there as we see a little bit of warp out of one of the trucks. Back up to our leader here, that's the 3 of Cody Dutton. Don't forget his name. As he's been able to pull out to a pretty sizable lead here, Cody.
Yeah, he's showing all in practice qualifying. He's been the guy to beat. Him and Corey Heffley, those 2 guys, 1 and 2, have been two dominant trucks.
Dominant trucks for sure. Michael Sanchez, he was up there, maybe not contending with the 3 truck in his own zip code, but nonetheless, he was up there and just got a little bit too much of the wall, and I think he got stuck in the wall there. A tough break for him. 57 to Corey Heffley. Beautiful machine there, that Haas Automation Chevrolet. Then back behind him we have Danny Kongdo. I'm going to butcher names. I apologize. But our top 2 here, second and third, close together. That's the 51 of Michael McLean, running in the 4th position here on lap 20. Or lap 19. Next time around will be lap 20. And just like you said, Cody, pretty much single file now, able to stretch their legs a little bit. We're only, I don't know if I can do the math right, 1/10 of the way through this. Yeah,
not even so. Just kind of watch it. Right now it's kind of figure out what your truck is doing and kind of how to drive the thing. Save the tires. I was hearing a lot of guys say that if they drove too hard, that they'd kill the right front tire real easy. So.
Now I agree with that statement. I heard that among the drivers before today's race as well. A lot of drivers struggling with getting the car to turn. They're complaining that the trucks are a little bit tight. Everyone on an equal playing field here. Identical setups between all the trucks here at Lanier, as the 3 truck getting ready to work their way around lap traffic there. That's the 89 of, not sure who the 89 is. Get you more info on that.
That would be Hayden Repass. Now he's working on the 5 truck.
Now, they were told in the driver's meeting, lap traffic, please stay to the bottom, but it looks like they're throwing that out the window there, and 3 trucks just slicing through the lap traffic here, getting through them in any way that they can, and it's really not slowing them down a whole lot. These drivers getting out of the way pretty good. Again, Cody Dutton there in the 3 truck. Drivers behind him have not caught that lap traffic yet, but that hasn't phased the 3. He's still pulling away, and he's got about a straightaway lead.
Yeah, they're pulling about mid 13 second lap time. So, and right now it looks like Cody's running about 14 flats. So trucks are starting to fall off a little bit.
But don't tell him it's falling off, because he's not, it doesn't even seem like it's phasing him. There's our second place driver, Danny Kongdo, working his way around lap traffic now. Rest of the field has caught this, these last couple of back markers here. I think these guys that are off the pace and slower either have damage. You see that 5 truck with a little bit of fender damage on the right front. Excuse me, or I don't think they had a whole lot of practice. A lot of drivers showing up late here and not getting as much practice as they would have liked.
Right now, Cody's kind of in the hornet's nest of the whole field. He got a ton of trucks door to door, so he's in that. So you have to make sure he keeps his patience and watch guys like that in front of him that are siding all over.
And there you see on the side, that side panel there, scrolling its way through. We're seeing Leighton Sabile being able to crack the top 10 there. Is doing a couple of weird things, but like I said, iRacing API updates wreaking havoc here for us in the broadcast booth. That's why we brought you the action just a little bit late, but nonetheless we're here. We only missed about the first 10 laps, long race to go, and glad to be here live on HVMP for you guys.
Right now, Cody Dutton, he actually just lapped 10th place, so he's already got half the field lap down.
And he is in his own zip code in that 3 truck. He's just hauling the mail, B-class driver. I was talking to him earlier before the race, and he said that, well, he's actually an A-class driver, but he decided to run a little bit of 13th, or week 13 legend cars, and that, he said that killed his SR. He decided to have a fun little run there in that series. Obviously, not the big cars, kind of squirrely cars, easy to wreck in, and week 13 always crazy.
It's time for Danny, Cody, and Michael to kind of work their way through the field.
And this is a huge gaggle here of cars, lap down cars. These guys are all racing for position. Like we said, this is about 10th on through, and definitely a tight pack of cars. Very treacherous to make, it's really treacherous trying to get through this many lap cars. You see, kind of stuck in a box is the 58. It's going to try to, he really can't go anywhere with this lap traffic.
And especially with he's got two guys that are racing, or that are on the same lap as him. It's kind of a patience test because you want to keep moving forward to kind of stretch it out to get rid of the guys behind you, but then you can't because you got a parking lot in front of you.
And Cody Erdman, our experienced short track racer in the booth tonight, knows a lot about short track racing. This is a 3/8 mile. We got a track just about that size here in Colorado, where I'm from, and that always produces some exciting racing. And this isn't disappointing, but again, you run into lap traffic really quick. It's a scary moment there between the 15 and the 58. 15 almost getting into the wall there.
Yeah, this is the time now that the guys especially the guys in the back, that they're trying to push it to keep up, and then they kill the tires even more, so they're going to be even slower. So it's going to be interesting to watch, see how some of these guys are at the end of a run, to see how the trucks are handling. And you can tell who's really pushing it, who's not.
And a man who's making it look easy, looking like he's not even pushing it hardly at all. That's the 3 of Cody Dutton. He's continuing to slice his way through lap traffic there. That's excuse me. That is the 56 that he's passing, and he's got his sights set on the 33 of Nick DePalmo. So a little bit of breathing room for him momentarily until he catches down Nick.
Yeah, this race is actually kind of cool. You got a whole mix of drivers. You got dirt drivers and just pure sim race drivers. So it's kind of a cool event. You got all these mix of drivers and driver styles.
Yeah, definitely. Talking with the drivers and getting to meet all of them before the race. Really a diverse field we have here. Cody Dutton, a lot of short track experience. He was telling us before the race that he drives a 500 horsepower street stock. And on the dirt, and I don't know, how much you guys know about dirt racing, but 500 horsepower in a street stock, that's just, it blows my mind, thinking that he's, able to wheel that. And so, sure, it's a walk in the park coming here to sim race on the asphalt in the trucks with, I'd say, just about 750 horsepower. Definitely not breaking it sideways, but keeping it contained all the way around the track. Different, changing driving style from what he's used to, I'm sure.
And Corey Heffley, he was talking about racing his dirt modified. So those two guys they know how to drive with the right foot. So they'll be kind of smart, especially on these longer runs, not to burn off the rear tires. So those are two guys that kind of have a little bit of an upper hand advantage when it comes to tire management.
And Corey Heffley has been able to work his way into the second position. Change for position there with the 58 of Danny Congdo as our caution has flown here, and we got a truck around. Not sure who that is. We'll work on getting a camera angle on that truck. Looks like that truck has retired. Cody, any idea who was driving that machine?
What truck, sorry?
Truck involved in our first caution.
That would have been the 25 of Litton Sibley and then the 5 truck of Kenny Murray.
So let's go get an instant replay here. And there we see the wreck already in progress. If we can't back it up a little bit more. As we're trying to work on getting our replays up. Looks like our replays might be a little bit rough tonight, but that's alright. Here you see the 25 up in that upper groove. Fighting for dear life. He then brings it back down to the bottom and ooh, just clipped the right rear of that 5 truck. And then 5 looked like he overcorrected just a little bit. And that was actually in front of our leader. So our leader doing a great job of getting around it. That's going to bring us down to pit stops here. There we see Leighton Sabili getting some work done to that machine. Lap 58. What? That was a 40-lap green flag run. These now a quarter of the way through the race. These guys have 2 resets that they're able to make, or able to use, excuse me, throughout the race. And so definitely, if you got a little bit of a scuff on that truck, you're not going to want to go down and get tires or fuel or anything like that, because that burns up one of your resets. So definitely some weird pit strategy has to be made here. Evan Melanson has gotten the lead here.
And we're going green, and the Hadley guys are still on the road.
So up top, it's the 3 of Cody Dutton against the 32. We'll compare these two guys. Not sure what's going on there. That's Evan Melanson in the 32 truck. And looks like he's going to fall back. Driver staying out under that last caution. So that's going to upset. All right, he's definitely not going to have a good handling truck with old tires. These guys on fresher tires. We saw the 57 just walk right around him. And speaking of walking, there goes the 3 of Cody Dutton. Out again to a pretty sizable lead.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say, time for him to go back into his own zip code again.
These drivers try to ride and take down a couple more laps here. over a quarter of the way through this race. Cody, what have you been seeing that's your biggest concern, maybe for the 3 truck?
Pretty much just, I've noticed just for kind of everyone that, especially in the longer runs, like people are starting to slide, the right rear, they're starting to slide around, coming off corners. Because tire management is a big key, and if someone can figure out how to do, like, I feel like Corey, the 57, he got the best chance of watching that right rear tire, and if he can do that, I think he has something with the 3 truck. As you can see, actually Corey's keeping up with him now, so just that, and also just managing lap traffic is going to be the other big thing. As you see, there's only top 4s on the lead lap, so and not many guys. It's kind of a diverse speed field. Like, you got kind of clumps of guys, so the top guys and the top 5 guys and the bottom 5 guys, they're kind of different.
And Cody, our caution has come out here for the 3rd time. We'll try to see what caused that one. I hate to cut you off, but under the caution.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on what caused that one. Oh, what with the 15 truck?
15 truck, where have we heard that before? Oh wait, no, actually we haven't. That's the 15 of Timmy Pacioli there. With Carolina something, CFI on that car, Carolina Nut Company. He's probably disappointed there. Let's get an instant replay. Oh, just a little bit of contact there, and up in the air goes the 16. Driver the 16 is... that's a good question. He's not showing up on our... Oh, excuse me, that's Luke Crutchfield. We'll get you another instant replay. Here you see these guys were battling.
Kind of curious, since there's only now top 5 is on the lead lap. See how many guys stay out, and if the leaders pit, they'll have a ton of wave around cars.
Let's go back live now. 3 truck, our leader, appears he's staying out. Top 2, 3 guys staying out. 08 staying out, trying to get a wave around. I don't think he's going to get it. They're going to... actually, I think he will get our HVMP Lucky Dog. Actually, no, it looks like that's the 94. Maybe getting our Lucky Dog passing the field there. 17 barely making it out in front of the pace car.
Like it back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
Not going green this time by. So that's...
A lot of guys on the last caution, they weren't even up the field yet, so a lot of guys were complaining because they got caught a lot down because of it, so race control fixed that for them.
So giving everyone a nice equal playing field here as we getting the 1-to-go signal at the stripe. That's the 3 who continues to lead. He's led flag to flag here. 69, oh no, excuse me. He has not led 4 laps. 69 laps led. As we come around for the restart here. Green flag in the air. Off to a good start is the 3, but the 57's right there. Can the 57 hold on long enough this green flag run to give him as... Big pile up in the back. There you see the 33, Nick DePalma doing a good job. It's a car dog tracking.
Yeah.
Not sure, we'll look at our instant replay here. My camera work sucks tonight. Oh, that's the 45 turned sideways in front of the field. We'll get you a better angle of that here in just a moment. That's Ross Christians Jr. Or excuse me, Ron Christians Jr. Suffering heavy damage in that machine. There we see we took the restart. 45 running. right around the 11th position at the time. Oh, gets a little nudge from the 97. They went 3 wide, and then cars stuck on the bottom. That's a 0-8. And then Calamity and someone behind him. A tough break for those guys. There you see he's in the pit lane getting repairs done. But out front continues to be the number 3 of Cody Dutton, only making 1 pit stop so far. Here on lap 78 of 200. And let's see, we got a couple other goodies going on. Wait, if I can pull up my info here before we go green. A lot of things on the line here. $15 will be awarded to the winners. A couple cars getting a wave around.
Like to back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
Not going green this time by, but $15 to the winner. And $5 to a random driver that finishes inside the top 10. $5 to a random driver that finishes inside the top 25, that's less than 25 laps down and still running at the end. If we have less than 8 cautions, which we are working our, 5th caution?
Something like that.
Something like that.
4 or 5.
If you're keeping tabs at home, let us know. But if you get to that 8 caution mark, that $5 award will not go to anyone. And then a random driver that finishes from 2nd to 8th will get to pick a free Steam game, and then a random driver that finishes inside the top 20 less than 5 laps down will win whatever game has not yet been chosen. And plus, there's a couple of good things for you, the viewers, as we go green again here on lap 80. Number 3 off to a great start, already got a truck length lead. Coming out of quarter number 2, 57 trying to reel that back in. And the 32 of Evan Melanson, as we got another caution in the back. I was trying to figure out what the heck happened. But I see a lot of trucks bent up. Let's try to get an instant replay going. Oh, 3 wide. Never good. Not sure if that's what brought out our caution, but 3 wide nonetheless, all the way around. And oh, there we see it right there. The 15 of Timmy Pacioli getting turned around and getting collected by the 5, and running on back of the 5 was the 0-8. It's Ken Murray in the 5, and in the 0-8, that is Nick Simon. So tough break for those gentlemen. But we're back live. Now cars in the back trying to get caught up. Number 3 of Cody Dutton out front here, and it's about that time in the race where I have to excuse myself and use the little girls' room. So, Cody, go ahead and take it over.
Yeah, I've noticed the 3 truck he's equal with everyone going in the corner, but coming off the corner, he's been pretty good. This is kind of where he's getting everyone. So, overall, it's been a fairly clean race. We just got a couple guys that they're not 100% with their trucks yet, so. So far, I'd say this is a pretty decent race we got. We got top 7 is on the lead lap. We'll do a quick rundown here. Your guys in lead lap. We have Cody Dutton is your leader. Corey Heffley, Evan Melanson, Danny Cogden, Nick DePalmo, and Tim Smith and Manuel Sanchez is your top 7. Then you have 4 guys left down, which is Michael McLean, Brandon Wilkinson, Aiden Ripus, and Timmy Pacioli.
Thanks for taking over. I'm back just in time here for the green flag. 57 with a little bit of a jump. He has to give that up, and he does, but that opens the door for the 32 of Evan Melanson on the inside. Evan Melanson has taken over the 2nd position. As what a way to start off. Oh, sideways is the 57. He's able to save it, but he's going to lose a bunch of positions. Back in the field now, they're going 3 wide. Tough break for him, not what he wanted to do. Oh, but look at these guys. Huge gaggle of trucks in the back. He's going to have to try to claw his way back through this field. He's been able to work his way through lap traffic, but we'll see what it takes for him to get back up to the leader. As a huge moment there for the 57. Let's take an instant replay. See what happened, because that was calamity nonetheless.
Alright, man, caution is out.
As our caution has come out, we'll get you the replay of that here in just a moment. But back to the restart. Here we see, we saw the 57 drop a position there, and then things just went from bad to worse. He got a little bit of or he got loose coming off the corner and got tagged by Nick DePalmo from behind. We'll go back live now here and try to find you the replay of what brought out the caution. Any idea of what may have brought that out, Cody?
Yeah, 57, as we were just talking about him. He went into one, and he went under the Michael McLean 51, and he just kind of slid up and just got into him slightly, but it did send the 51 around.
We'll try to get you the replay as my cat is trying to be director here. So down into corner number 1. Oh, just gets a little bit too much. Gets into the 51 and around. Spin me right around, baby, right around. Goes the 51. Get you another replay of that. As cat, we're going to have issues. Oh, there we see. Just some slight contact there. Heavy contact between the 16 and the 51. Ooh, and who was that got a little bit? I think that was... No, not the 33, Nick DePalma. Another green truck in the back. So we'll bring you back live now. Repair is being done to the 51, and he uses up one of his resets. He's going to roll off pit road.
And the 57th night just went from bad to worse. Just in, like, what, 2 laps?
Yeah, and that's how fast things change here on short tracks. One moment you're good, and then the next moment, you're losing positions. And there we saw was trying to dig a little bit too hard, and that ends up happening. The 56 getting the lucky dog.
I'm pretty surprised that we got 2 guys that have just kind of come out of nowhere. You got Nick DePalmo and Evan Nelson. Those 2 guys both have just came out of nowhere.
And here we go. Green flag is back in the air. Evan Watson, can he hang on? Slides in behind the number 3 truck and in front of the 33, Nick DePalmo. Nick DePalmo having a good run up in the 3rd position. But it's the 32 trying to catch down the 3. He's got the speed now. He's right there. He's less than a car length behind him. Gets into the corner a little bit too hot. And he's going to lose a little bit on exit. Down into corner number 3. Gaining a little bit more ground. 3 might be in trouble if the 32 can hang on to it. A beautiful truck, that pink and black X-side scheme, definitely. Oh, Jesus, cat.
Yeah, that truck sticks out really well.
So we'll go back farther in the pack. Here we've picked up the 45 of Ron Christians. Remember, he was involved in that earlier incident. We see Brennan McGee working his way through traffic. And we'll have these, tight little gaggles here as these guys are about to go 3 wide. Really tight gaggles of cars. And some guys, able to stretch their legs a little bit and get spread out. But these guys having to fight lap after lap. A little bit of connection issue with the 5. Of Ken Murray. He's jumping around a little bit. Good run for him, though. He's able to clear himself from the 94 and the 51, get a little bit of breathing room.
And you got Corey Heffley. He's actually sitting on pit road. So even this went from bad to worse to I didn't know the next word.
A huge moment there for the 57, having to make pit stops again. Possibly a black flag that needed cleared or something. Not sure what happened there, but he went down through pit road. I'm not sure if he actually got service, but huge moment there for the 57. He was looking like he's going to be able to contend for the win as he gets out right behind the 3 truck. The 3 truck has opened his lead up considerably now.
It's opened up, and then actually 32 is just opened up a couple laps lead, or not laps lead, a couple truck length lead on Nick DePalmo. But I'm going to kind of keep my eye on the 32. He's been really wheeling it up off the corner, so he's going to be falling back. I have a weird feeling because he's probably burning off a tire really bad.
And he was one of the drivers that was warning other drivers that before today's race that you know, not to pit because you got to use those resets, you know, if anything happens, and don't want to do it just for a little fender damage. So maybe he's trying to stay out as long as he can. Not sure if there's. Oh, let's see if we can find any damage on the 32 truck.
He does have the left front's a little bent up a little bit, not too bad.
Yeah, so the left front is bent up. I'm sure he doesn't want to use the reset just for that, and so he's going to try to hang on to it. Doing a good job hanging on to it in second. But losing sight of our leader, Cody Dutton.
Yeah, Cody's just been, he's super smooth on the wheel from what I've seen. He's just taking his time and not making sure he's not really slowing on the wheel. He's just taking he's being smooth with it.
And caution is out here. Driver's slowing down. Let's see if we can get you what happened here. Oh, as I see a truck around, is that the 51 again? No, excuse me, that is not the 51. Oh, excuse me, that's the 15 of Timmy Pacioli having issues again. That truck is pretty beat up. Oh, but nonetheless, it looks like it's rolling straight. Get you a replay. Try to figure out what happened. I believe it was not the 15 that brought out the caution. Cody, do you see what might have brought that out?
Yeah, the 5 truck, he was getting a little sideways and he was trying to catch it, and then he caught it. He kind of bounced off the wall, and then the 25 just kind of, I think, he got shoved into it, and he hit the 5 truck, and they both went around.
Oh yeah, 5 was sideways, hits the wall. Oh, and it looks like the 08 helped the 25 of Leighton Sabile into the 5. Ken Murray, and there you see him going around again. Keeping it off the inside wall, though. That's always a plus. No need to add insult to injury. But nonetheless, not what he wanted.
And the 5 and the 25 this race, I've kind of noticed I've been hearing over the radio chatter that they're not very happy with each other, and that didn't help any.
And I believe that actually started before today's race. I think they were having some issues. And it looks like the 3 truck getting service to his machine.
Yeah, I think 3 truck feels like he might have killed his tires too much, and we only got 7 trucks on the lap, so it's working on his speed, working away through the field. It's gonna be like super easy.
So then that means that it's going to be the 32 of Evan Melanson bringing the field down on this restart. Be interesting to see. This is the farthest back that 3 truck has been all day. See if he can work his way back up through traffic. And green flag is in the air.
Nice slow restart. That's the way we like it.
Very slow restart. That's going to... the 58 is going to be able to hold on the high side, but he's quickly going to get passed by the 33 Nick DePalmo, and the caution has come out. 3 wide there for a second. But, see if we can't figure out what brought that one out.
The 5 truck was getting loose coming out of turn 2, and he kind of had to check up, and then the 08 just didn't check up in time and shoved right into him, and that bounced him in the 25, and then he bounced back into the 08, and then that turned him around.
And you know, it's like these cars have magnets in them. Look at that. Tough break for the 5. Again, getting caught up and doing a good job of saving the truck, just not catching brakes with people behind him. Get another replay of that. Not how his day's wanting to go.
Yeah, some of these guys they're struggling.
He was. It looks like he was just playing pinball. Aaron Ken was 5 laps down at the time of the caution. Currently running in the 16th position. So we'll go back live now. 32 of Evan Melanson back out in front. We'll see if we got enough time for a quick commercial break. Yes, we do. We will be right back after this commercial.
With Loctite in your fanny pack, you can help a lot. Loctite.
We're back now here at Lanier. 1 to go signal has been given to the drivers, which means in just a couple of feet these trucks will turn loose again. As soon as the pace car cuts off, which is right now, it's all up to the 32. Green flag in the air. Again, another slow restart. That's going to open up the door for the 3. 3 tries down low. They're 3 wide for the lead. Now 2 wide now for second. 32 able to pull away there from the 33 and the 3 are both battling. None of these guys giving it up, and that's a little bit of contact between the 17 and the 33. 3 says, I'm out of here. He's working his way around the 32. The 32 walks it up the hill, and walking right around the 32 is the 3 truck, regaining his lead that he had earlier.
Yeah, that 32, he really he's like dirt tracking up. Cody must be used to watching guys dirt tracking in front of him.
Yeah, so definitely able to point that nose where he wanted it to and come from 3rd position into the lead there. Slow restart. That really helped out the 3 truck. He was able to go 3 wide for the lead. Always a tense time when you do that. It looked like the 32 just was a little crossed up the corners after that, trying to gather it back up mentally and physically. I'm sure those tires are screaming right now because they're freaking cooked the way the 32's driving it.
Oh, big time. He's been, especially now with tires being cold, they don't, and he's got so many laps on them, they're cooked big time.
Michael Sanchez down low for the 2nd position. Door to door. Down into corner number 3. 32 up top. He's going to lose position to the 17 of Manuel Sanchez. So put the 32 back to 30. He's dropping like a rock.
Hey, 32 just doesn't have the bite up off the corner. You can drive it in with him, and then he gets to the center, but just up off the corner where you needed to carry down these short straightaways, but you still need him to carry. He's not getting it what he needs.
So there we see the battle for. There we see the battle for 3rd. There goes the 58 down low, and he's going to take the position away. So put Evan Melanson back to 4th on lap 131 at 200, past the halfway point. And these guys are in the closing stages of this race. So out front, in the position he wants to be, that's the 1 of Cody Dutton. I mean, just setting pace right now, killing these guys here in the long run. As he works his way around lap traffic again, really not phasing him. He's driving the wheels off that thing, and doing a good job of not making any mistakes. If you got to take lessons on how to win a race, then just look at what the 3's doing, because I mean, he's doing everything, executing just perfectly, if I do say so myself.
Hey, I completely agree. He's got patience, which takes a lot, and so you gotta calculate your moves before you make them, and which he's been doing that perfectly. That 3 wide move, if I'd be on this track, if anyone forced a 3 wide, I want it to be him, because he made it smart. He made sure he wasn't just gonna slide up the track. He made sure he held his line when he did it.
And he did a good job keeping it down there on the bottom. It was an incredible battle there for a couple of laps. Definitely a good guy to race against. Racing everyone else clean and respectfully, and they're doing the same. You saw the 32 move over a little bit once he dove low. I know if it was anyone else in the field, maybe Guys wouldn't be so nice as, ooh, really sideways is the 17 as our caution comes out.
Oh, the 32 was around.
That was the 32 of Evan Melanson. There he's around. Oh, thought the rear end was broken there for a minute, but looks like he just spun around. So look for him to come in and get some repairs done.
Now I think he's going to be having some new tires.
As just walked it up the hill and spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record goes the 32 around. It's a tough break for him, but get some fresh good years on that thing. Not a whole lot of drivers on the lead lap still, so maybe not as damaging as to his run as we make it sound.
And it looks like all the leaders are going to pit. Oh, no, 58's not. 89's a lot down. De Palma looks like he's not.
So huge moment here. That's the 3 truck on pit road, bringing the 17 down as well. So we'll have to wait and see how things cycle around. I believe it's going to be the 58 assuming the lead.
Yeah, it'll be the 58 and the 33 will have the front row, and then race off pit road will determine the rest.
As a lot of drivers laps down in this race, as we're approaching the closing stages of this race, just about just shy of 3/4 of the way through. And I think that's grounds for announcing something to the winners here. Maybe we'll get a little trivia question here if Cody can come up with one, but viewers, you will be able to win a free copy of Plants vs. Zombies on Steam. So if you have Steam, we're going to give away something here in a little while.
Alright, man. Lights are back on the pace car.
Lights are back on the pace car. That's the 58 piloting this field. I believe that's the first time he's been up front all day. He's been in the front, just hasn't been the man on the point. That's the 33, Nick DePalmo, starting to the outside of him. And look for those very fast machines, that 3 trucks fast and the 17 both. And it looks like the 17 has used up both of his resets. If I recall, he slapped the wall on a restart early in the race, and here we're restarting again. 58 and 33 drag racing down into corner number 1. 17 going to try to duck low on the 33. He does. Nick DePalmo stuck on the high side. Can he bring it back down to the bottom? No, he can't. The 3 truck is there. Oh, it goes and shuts the door on the 3 truck. Gets his way almost around the 58. He's side by side with him. Now the 58 shuffled back to 4th. Front guys starting to shuffle things around. That's the 3. Look for him. He's up into the 2nd position now as he's working his way around Nick DePalmo. Ooh, just barely squeezes in front of him. Nick DePalmo back on the inside. Can't get it done. He's going to have to fall back. And that opens up things for the 58. 58 and 51, both really hungry, trying to get around Nick DePalmo. On the outside goes the 58. On the 33, 51 looking low, thinking better of it. Tucking back in behind the 33 and throw the 94 back into the mix. As things sort of mellow out here for a few seconds. Michael McLean now on the inside of Nick DePalmo. Trying to make it done, trying to gain another position. Can get it done. Danny in the 13s, that last lap. Here we see Michael McLean squeeze past them. And now the 94 going to try to make his way around. Maybe not. Looks like the 33 going to try down low again. 51 shuts the door. Let's not forget what's going on up here. 3 all over the back bumper of the 17. Look for this to get good. 2 fast drivers. That's 3. Maybe a little bit faster than the 17. Just mirroring him right now. As we're in the final stages of this race. 48 laps to go now. It's go time for the 3.
Ooh, bumping around.
Ooh, give him the bumper. He's on the inside. Can't get it done. Oh, he's still there. Now, oh, 17 walks it up the hill. That's going to open up the door for the 3. 3 on the inside. And looks like he's going to be able to get it done. 17 maybe trying the crossover here in this next corner. No, he's going to try the high side. He likes this truck on the high side. Now down low. Trying to find his way back around the 3. I think 17, that damage he has, it's not helping his cause at all. But nonetheless, battle for the lead here. 3 able to take over where he left off. Great run by the 3 truck again, getting his way up through traffic again, as he's got a little bit of roof damage.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Oh, and speaking of damage, we got someone's getting damaged. I see smoke. We'll look to see what brought out that caution. It's Cody, you guys, or you got eyes on it?
15 was involved. It was 15 in the 97. It was going into turn 3.
Oh, and it looks like the 15.
Looks like the 15 just that looks like a spotter miscalculation.
There we saw the 15 just end his race. Ooh, 15 truck down on the bottom. He got in, let's see, who is that? The 31 and the 45. Oh, that was a little bit of an interesting line there. I'm not sure really what the thinking was on that one. As, oh, the 15 was sideways. They kick all this off and lost a little bit of ground, and just cars getting tangled up after that.
Sorry, dealing with a 51 truck, or not 51. Well, he's there too, but the 3 truck, Cody, made a pit stop again.
Oh, actually, contact between the 97 and the 15. Then the 15 slowing off the pace, trying to work his way around that slow lap car, the 45, and just got into the 31. That's our story. We're sticking to it. Trucks on pit road. Excuse me. I quit calling them cars because people watching are gonna get upset with that. But making repairs to their machines. It looks like Evan Melanson has gone a lap down. Unfortunate for him. There we see only 6 cars in the lead lap now. Brendan Wilkinson, our lucky dog recipient, I believe. Lights out on the pace car. We'll look for him to go around. Oh.
All right, man. Lights are back on the pace car.
Lights going back on the pace car.
You want to do a trivia question next caution?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. So don't go anywhere. Don't touch anything. We're gonna bring you our trivia question here for a chance to win that free Steam game.
And I'll just make it this. It's gonna be a history question. So hope you're good at history.
Get the history books out. Going for a history lesson here. If who could type it into Google the fastest. But speaking about fast, there's the 17 back in the lead. It looks like the 3 truck made pit stops again. Green flag back in the air. 17 and 58. 58 with a great jump on the outside, trying to get it done. Can he? Oh, he's got the 3 right behind him.
Oh.
And almost clears the 17. A little bit of contact there between the 3 and the 17. Now the 51 wants some. He's down low on the 3.
It's one thing I've seen so far is the 3 truck hasn't been shoved at the outside lane yet, and that was the proof. And ooh, I can see he's not really happy with that 17. I'm stuffing him in the wall. And
now he's diving it back down low. Nonetheless, being really patient with the 17, just minding his own, able to get around him there and executing perfectly. So now, 17 gets sideways. Oh, and he's going to get hit by the 51. 51 hits the inside wall. They're coming back in front. Ooh, can the 97 avoid him?
Caution.
No caution yet.
We went for white first.
As we got cars bouncing off each other. And now the 17 truck has gone around. So to add more damage there. Oh, he's Oh, spins it out again. Definitely not happy there in the 17 truck. We'll get you an instant replay of what happened. Here we saw our initial incident there.
And I think that's the second truck now that's went from a good night to a bad night to a worse night in the lap.
Oh, looks like he got hooked by the 94. 94 just, well, let's see if we can get you a better angle of what happened. There you see the 94. Let's go on board with him. Looks like the 17 just came up in front of the 94. And around he goes. And that's what brought out our caution. Let's get another replay of what happened there. 51 going for a pretty wild ride. You see they were racing just fine, and then you'll watch them as they come onto the front stretch. So there's the initial contact. 51 gets sent up in front of the 97. And then back down in front of everyone. Incredible job that no one... It was incredible that no one got into him. So he went from the high side down to the middle. And there you see, caution was out. We'll go back live now.
You want to do our trivia question quick?
Yes, let's do our trivia question. Go ahead, Cody. What do we got for the viewers?
Okay. In 1992, it was the NASCAR, what was the Busch Series, now it's the Nationwide Series. They ran at Lanier 5 years, from 1988 to 1992. Who was the winner of the last Busch race in 1992 at Lanier?
So who was the last race of the Busch race? Or who won the last Busch race at Lanier? First correct answer will win that prize. So keep an eye out for that. So we're about ready to go green. The 58 holding on to it. There's the 3 on the outside. We'll see if he can get it done. Try to make his way around the 58. Green flag in the air. Great start for the 3 truck. He beats the 58 to the line and beats him in corner number 1. And say sayonara. Oh, he gives him a little bit of a bump, does the 58. Down into corner number 3, Evan Lonson trying to work his way around the outside of the 58. Can't get it done. Back into corner number 1 now. There was definitely some huge contact there between the 3 and the 58. Watch for that maybe to brew up. 32's trying down low on the 58. Can't get it done there either. The top 3 very hungry. There's our top 3 cars. All under a blanket there. The 3 truck. Excuse me, truck. The 3 truck able to set out now what's 2 car lengths on his lead. So beginning to pull away from the field again.
Yeah, those 3 trucks are kind of broke away from the field.
Those 3 trucks running really similar lap times. It'll be interesting to see. I think it'll all come down to who doesn't make the mistake. That will cost him. 22 laps to go. It's go time now. Oh, a sideways out of the corner. There's the 32 of Evan Lonson. We've seen him struggle with truck handling all night. So he's in danger of going another position down to the 33 and Nick DePalmo.
Ooh, 51 tried to peek under the 33, but Nick DePalmo shut the door right on him.
And these guys getting antsy now. They want to try to get as many positions as they can. Not sure if the trucks in the back will be able to catch the 3, but definitely a chance to maybe restart if there is a caution. And try to, hope something happens. But right now it looks like nothing's going to happen. That 3 truck just screaming around this 3/8 mile.
That 51 is all over the back of the 33. I've been watching him. He's trying to make something happen, but he wants to do it the smart way and not dumble.
And there we see the 94 right behind the 51. So tight little little battle here back in the pack. I believe that's for the last spot, 1 lap down.
32 made a big follow. I think he got sideways and caught it.
And the 32 all over the back bumper of the 51 now.
Yeah, you just drove it in, I think, a little too deep, and it had a little bit too much rear brake bias, and he just back end started coming around, but he caught it, so good save on his part.
And there the 32 is going to get passed by the 94, our host, Brendan McGee. And all over the back bumper. That 51 truck, oh, he's down low on the 33. Side by side coming off the corner here for the 3rd position. Looks like he's going to be able to get around Nick DePalmo. Just barely, hasn't cleared him yet. Throw the 94 in the mix now. Now he's clear. 33 trying to, give him the 51 a little bit of a nudge back. Saying, hey, I'm here. And looks like Nick DePalmo is going to get eaten up. 94 getting sideways off the corner. And now the 17 making his way around the 32. 32 huge loose off the corner. Able to squeeze in between 2 trucks there and hold on to his position. Now he's going to try down low on the 17. Can't get it done. Within 10 laps to go here, that's the 3. Hauling the mail out front. As we go on board with him. Very smooth on and off the throttle, as you can hear his inputs. And you have to get on the gas really late here at this track. One thing that I've noticed.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. The corners are so long, and you feel like you should be on it way earlier than you think you do. Especially with these big, heavy trucks that got a ton of horsepower. You gotta let them roll and roll and roll. So.
Gotta baby it and ease it right off the corner there, and 3 doing a great job of that, keeping us cool. You can call him the Iceman here in the DieHard 200. He's just executing perfectly. And if he can hold it together for 5 more laps here as he works his way around lap traffic, 5 more laps here now that we cross the line, he'll get that $15 in his wallet, in his bank account. And he's definitely been the guy to beat all day long. Got out front early, and he's really stayed there. If he's gone back in the pack, he's really kept us cool and able to patiently make his way back up. So 3 laps to go here. 2nd place is the 58 of Danny Congdo. And 3rd place is now the 51 of Michael McLean. Manuel Sanchez in 4th. And rounding out your top 5 is Nick DePalmo. Good run for him. As
He's ran a pretty clean, smooth race.
Trouble for the leader. Almost. 31 got loose there. Lap traffic. Always unpredictable. And that almost bit the 3 truck. Tough for him, but he's going to come around and win here at Lanier. He's going to win the DieHard 200.
Yeah. 200 laps taken an hour. That's not bad.
200 laps in the books, and $15 richer is the 3 truck, followed by the 58, the 51, the 17, and the 33 Nick DePalmo. As let's go ahead and run through our finishing results here before we get into anything else. We'll watch the 3 burn down the house at Lanier. Our results.
I just want to say congratulations to Richard Kahn he is our trivia question winner. We kept going. I didn't want to get away from the action and kind of chip in for that. So
congratulations, congratulations to Richard. Richard, to claim your prize, you can send me a message with your Steam info and email and all that. And we'll get you set up with that game. Congratulations to you. And congratulations to the three here as we go through our final results. Getting the win. Second place, Danny Congdon. Third place, Michael McLean. Manuel Sanchez and Nick DePalma round out the top 5. Looks like top 7 on the lead lap. Brandon Wilkinson, last driver on the lead lap. And then our first driver, 1 lap down, is Timothy Smith and Hayden Rapus. Bringing it home in 9th, rounding out your top 10. Luke Crutchfield, 2 laps down. Tough break for Brendan McGee. He was laps down early on in the race, just couldn't gather it back up. He's going to finish in the 12th position.
Yeah, I think he gets a tough break award because he even qualified 3rd. Him and Corey, them 2 guys were ballistic fast, and they just had bad luck.
So there we see the rest of our finishing order. We'll see if we can't get a quick little interview from Cody Dutton.
Cody is. I think we should jump to someone else. Cody said that long range he had a. I think you want to talk to someone quick before he talk to us.
10-4 on that one. Let's see who else we can get.
I think maybe our 2nd or 3rd place driver.
Looks like we're gonna be able to get Michael McLean. Michael, a little bit of a wild race for you there. Talk us through that last incident there between, I believe, what it was you and the 17?
Oh, the thing with the 17, he I don't know, he wanted, I think he was mad that he lost the lead and he didn't want to give anything up and ended up spinning it on the straightaway. I got into him. Luckily, I took care of my truck all race and I still had a quick fix left.
And the quick fixes seem to be the, your guys' savior out on the track. Were you worried to pit early on in case you might have had a little wrinkle on the fender or something like that? I mean, what were tires more important, or how was the tire wear?
Tires mattered. They definitely did. Yeah, I got a lap down early in the race because I was in the pit and they went green, and they fixed that later on with the next cautions. But I worked my way back up there, and I spent most of my time in the top 10. When I fell to the back, I tried to take care of my stuff.
Now we saw lap traffic kind of become an issue. Was it really hard to kind of slice your way through with them not all doing the same thing?
Yeah, it was hard to get the lucky dog at first. I missed it a few times, and once I got it, I was fine. Once I could get back up with the leaders and race, I was fine. But when I got stuck back there, it was kind of hectic.
Well, congratulations, Michael. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my friends, family. Say hi to my mom, my girlfriend Adrina, and my little girl Lena.
Alrighty, well, Michael McLean bringing it home in 3rd.
Thank you very much.
We'll see who else we can get.
And Cody says he's all ready to go, so let's go talk to our victorious man in victory lane.
Man of the hour here with us, Cody Dutton. Cody, just an awesome drive by you. How did you stay patient for 200 laps and be able to work your way through the field methodically?
I've got a lot of starts on the iRacing simulator. I like to run a lot of short track, super late model races, so I'll give a lot of my credit to that. In the super speedway races, you got to be patient and keep the fenders on them. So through all the events that we've done with this small league here, I've learned to keep the fenders on it, keep the tires on it, and if you're still in the lead lap into the race, you got a shot. So that was my plan from the green flag, and I figured if I get a good qualifying lap in, it'd help a lot more too. So we sat on the pole and tried to keep the nose clean all night, and it worked out for us.
Now, go ahead, Cody.
Did any of your talking to you earlier about running your dirt street stock and stuff, and all your real life? Did any of that come into play? Especially what I've noticed, a lot of guys were burning off the right rear, and you didn't seem like you were doing that real much.
I've been dirt racing in real life for 10 years, run a little bit of pavement. It helps a little bit if you can keep the tires on it. And of course, the more rubber you got under you, the faster you're going to go, and you just can't get impatient with it. I saw a lot of guys in practice smoking the tires and sideways down the front straightaway, and if you're sideways and you're not using all your momentum and your horsepower to go forward. So the more power you can get to the ground and the faster you can launch off that corner, the faster you're going to go. So that was our plan from the beginning, is keep the tires on it and, go toward the front.
Now, Cody, looking in your mirror as the lap started to tick down, was there anyone in particular that you were worried about might have enough speed to get around you?
I'll be honest with you, I don't even run a mirror. I just drove hard and tried to keep fresh tires on it whenever I got a chance under yellow. And I knew as long as I was doing my job up front, it was going to take somebody, driving really hard to get under me. So spotter never said anybody was there. So when you're looking in the mirror, you're losing focus at the windshield. So I just try to focus on what's out front and running faster lap times.
And those are words of a true short track racer. Takes one of those, it seems, to not run a mirror. It's a hard thing to do, especially in sim racing. People not always being, predictable and stuff like that. Cody, before we let you go, is there anyone you'd like to thank?
I just like to thank all the sponsors on this truck. GM Goodrich, Service Plus. We got a good truck tonight. Richard Childress Racing put us together a nice piece, and we got a win for them. So I want to thank everybody that helped us out this year, and we'll see y'all in the next one.
All right, thanks, Cody. So that's about it here in Lanier. Definitely a fun race to watch. Different strategies being run. Short track racing at its finest, for sure. Got crashes, got people slicing and dicing their way through the field. At the end, it took a lot to keep it on the lead lap. Cody, is there anything you'd like to add before we sign off?
No, I give a lot of guys credit. It's the middle of the race. Some guys were getting antsy, and when you get guys on different strategies, it kind of gets interesting with guys going forward and backwards. So that's probably what happened there. And so I feel like it was a good race, and some guys had good luck. Like, I know Brendan Wilkinson, he didn't even qualify, and he got a lead lap finish, top 10. So congrats to him. I think he gets a hard charger award for working his way through the field with all the chaos that was going on. And other than that, I think Heffley had a good shot for Cody, but just bad luck for him.
Yeah, for sure. You got to be good and lucky to get it done. And well, the 3 was just that. Cody Dutton getting the win here at Lanier. And thanks everyone for watching. Always fun to bring you guys coverage. Not really experienced in this iRacing broadcasting stuff, but we're learning every race, getting the bugs worked out. Big thanks to Cody Erdman for hopping in the booth. And
yeah, I think I'm about to join you more up here. It's kind of comfy.
Yes, it is. And so for everyone here, me, Cody, everyone here at HVMP, we'd like to thank you guys for watching. And so long, guys. We'll see you next time.
With Loctite in your fanny pack, you can help a lot. Loctite.
Can you do that?
Nothing will ever sound the same without a Turtle Beach headset. Hear everything. Defeat everyone.
Hi, I'm Levi LaValle, and I'm a professional snowmobile athlete. X Games is awesome. Every time you go there, you just go fully prepared, ready to do battle, and lay it all on the line. Crossing that finish line and giving that fist pump is like nothing else. I may be nuts, but I definitely don't have a screw loose with Loctite on my team.
Loctite, reliable performance, extreme.
Derek, Loctite's go-to glue works on almost any surface. You realize what this means for us?
I knew you'd be here. I knew my dear. Wrong. Knew you'd
Loctite party!
Lewis.
No.
With Loctite in your fanny pack, you can help a lot. Loctite.